And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome to the NBA. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
So the Nets starting five. Little out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Brown. And it's Grimes in at the three, the small forward.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Thomas finds Little. Zubac, a screen on Hero. Drives to the hoop. Count the basket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Z. A three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Little passes to Grimes. Misses the three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Now here's Little. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Thomas, it's a wide open look, drains the three-pointer. Thomas got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brown wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Z, good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now here's Little. He's guarded closely. It's Thomas on the wing. Marquez defending. Thomas kicks to Little. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Memphis was dominant. He finished with 59 points and was reliable as ever from distance. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And the Nets with possession here. After the miss from Z. Clock is at 3. Goes up on the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Z. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Thomas. The wide open shot by Little. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hero finds Jaquez. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Z. Z's got 15.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. We've seen Z really having a great game.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. And a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
They've got Adebayo. Z out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Larson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And let's swing it over to Shams Charania, who has the latest scoop on activity in the Western Conference.
Thank you, Kevin. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Portland Trail Blazers in transaction news. I'm told they were hoping to land a scoring guard, so acquiring Darius Garland is a huge win for them. I'm hearing their GM had zeroed in on Garland, and they love how he can play either guard position. Garland is expected to have a major role in their organization.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clowney, good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Cooper. They swipe it. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Z. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Z's got 9 points in the quarter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Ball. Brownie's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Cooper. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now here's Little. He has 7. Cans it from downtown.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Sohan. Some solid defense from Brown.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Oh, good on the 3.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Z, good.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Thomas outside. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Z can't get it to go. Nets trail by 18. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Thomas got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Brown. Little with the ball. Outside Thomas. Connects from three-point range. Thomas got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the first half is now in the books. Miami ahead. They lead by 13. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
All right, and now one of the more highly... And that concludes halftime. Now time...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Z.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Brown out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Little. Then it's Thomas. And it's Grimes in at the three. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
From deep, Thomas. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
The Heat shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Little sets a screen for Thomas. Good on the triple. Thomas got 14.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul. Now at the line, bang!
The first free throw is good. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Greg, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. Zubac's the pass to Grimes. Releases. Little can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Z. And the 3-ball is good. Z's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Thomas. Lots of room. Count it. Thomas got 16 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA, I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Zubac's a screen on Hero. Thomas's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The Heat have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:11 left in the third. Outside Thomas. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Miami leading by 22. Z. And the layup's good off the glass. Z's got 47 points.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Outside Thomas. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hansen can hit. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Z can't get it to go. Nets shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Basket good. 49 points for Z.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Cooper. No good from outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami ahead, running away. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got...
Grimes is checked in for Hansen. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
They've got Mitchell all out there with Z, and it's Roddy in at the power forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Grimes. That 3 off the mark. Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Z, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Trent with the wide open look. It's hauled in by the Heat. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Z, good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Z's got 58. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Ball with the bucket.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Z, good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And the Heat, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Grimes with the bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Z. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 66 points for Z.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Z.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Pass to Roddy. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Out to the wing. Here's Z from deep. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
15. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To end the run, Miami grabs the miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.